So it's imperative that we talk about this, and I don't think a lot of people really talk about it and really understand it. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Younalomecoaching. I felt really inspired to make a video about self-care practices and self-care routines. I did make a short a few minutes ago about this, and I did say that I would make an extended video to explain a little bit more about what I'm talking about for those that really need to hear this but don't really know much about self-care routines. Now, I did speak briefly on a morning routine and some of the things you might do. So in this video, I'm going to speak about examples of morning routines and evening routines and why it's so important that we do these. So before I get into it, please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, guys. And if you have already, then thank you for coming back. I really appreciate your love and support. Don't forget to like this video and share this video with anyone that you feel might benefit from today's topic. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, I'm in my car and I get a phone call from one of my friends, and my friend is just telling me how run down she is and how tired she feels. And when I asked her the question about what she's doing in her daily, a lot of it was that she's giving everything to everybody else and not doing anything for herself. And I said, it's so important for you to take time for yourself because you feel that burnout and you don't realize that you give so much of yourself to other people, because naturally, as good human beings, that's what we want to do. We want to help. We are naturally designed to serve people. And so when we do that and we don't replenish ourselves, then we feel depleted. So I said to her, you need to start building some things into your daily routine that allows you to switch off. And what she'll notice when she does start to do that is that she will then reverse the effects of feeling burnt out and tired, and she'll start to feel more energized and more positive and happier in her daily life. And then that will then have a knock-on effect when it comes to being there for other people. So it's imperative that we talk about this, and I don't think a lot of people really talk about it and really understand it. Anybody that knows me knows that I'm an advocate for self-care. I am my own cheerleader when it comes to singing the song of self-love, self-care, self-reflection, and just time with self, because nobody else is going to do the work for us. We have to do it for ourselves. So we have to show up for ourselves. The first thing that I'll speak about is a morning routine. Now, a morning routine can be something as simple as doing some exercises and meditation and real practices that a lot of people who are well tuned and well versed when it comes to morning routines will do. And for people that are just starting out, having some kind of self-care routine in the morning might simply be that you are waking up and you're eating well, you're not rushing around, or you give yourself a facial scrub. You know, a lot of the time, and I know that some of you will really resonate with this, we try and maximize our sleep time and we might not have had the best sleep. We might not have gone to bed early enough or earlier in the first place. And so we try and maximize our sleep time, and we'll snooze and we'll snooze and we'll continue to press snooze, which means the time that we have in between waking up and going to our job for most people is then shortened. So you find that in the morning, instead of it being a really relaxing time where you can take your time to get ready and enjoy waking up to a new day, you're rushing. And that energy sets the tone for your day. So if you can set a really calm, relaxed, peaceful tone to your day by having a morning routine, it means the rest of your day should flow beautifully and should feel less anxious and rushed and all the things that we experience in a day, a lot of the time it can come from the fact that we started off in not a great way. So, as I said, your morning routine could be something very extravagant, like meditations, breath work, yoga, any kind of exercise. Or for those of you that's starting out, you might find that just waking up and not snoozing, having a nice breakfast, having a cup of tea or coffee in the morning. Maybe it's that you're spending a little bit more time in getting ready. You're putting on moisturizer instead of throwing on your clothes. Whatever it is, I want you to really consider putting things in place in the morning that are going to help set a really nice, beautiful, calming, relaxing day for you, where you're spending a little bit of time on yourself. Moving on to nighttime routines. Now, this is my favorite because in the morning, yes, we should make time for these things to do for ourselves, but there's a time limit because most of us, we have a job to go to or we have businesses to run, so we are against the clock. Whereas in the evening, we can set aside a real good amount of time to really dive deep and do some really magical things for ourselves to replenish our energy and to make ourselves feel better. So you could do a number of things. It could be passions and hobbies of yours. It could even be a club. Going and playing a sport is definitely something that you're doing for yourself, for your body. You're doing it for you. You're not doing it for anybody else. So even something physical, but you're still getting the benefits of self-care and having that time spent on you and your body being nourished. Some of my favorite things to do to really unwind before I go to bed is to read a book, and I also like to listen to calming music as well, so you can play calming music. You might want to spend time on having some kind of facial routine, so you might want to do some kind of cleanse. Anything that you find that is helping you to switch off, to unwind, to refocus, to relax, and all of those good things. So I really want, and please comment down below what you're going to start doing or what you already do. I really urge you and encourage you to build some morning routines and some evening routines, especially evening routines, going to bed a little bit earlier, switching off your phone or putting your phone on silent and not having any screen time is a real good way of being able to get a good night's sleep. Typically they say an hour before bed at least we should not be on our phone, so maybe try it, see how you get on. But all of these things combined are going to help you feel so much happier in the long run because you are giving back to yourself. When we give all of our energy, we have none left for ourselves, so we must replenish and restore. So please let me know how you get on. I can't wait to hear some of your practices and some of the things that you do. If this video has been of any use to you, please like this video and comment down below some of your favorite practices. If you haven't already, press that subscribe button and the notification bell, which will let you know when I have a new video that I've uploaded. And last thing, please share this and let's get this Unalome coaching community bigger and better, spreading more love and light. So that's all for now from me. If you've got this far, thank you. Much love to you. I love you all.